Just the big picture, everyone wants to know is it a buyer's market or is it a seller's market right now?
Well, it's kind of crazy compared to the rest of the headlines we're seeing around the country. There's a lot of doom and gloom. You hear about Florida, the rest of the Sunbelt. Out west, the prices are coming down, or the inventory is getting high. And I can't speak to the entire Midwest, but we're always the last to typically go up or go down in different market cycles. But this has been different. So this is much different than 2008 as far as the rest of the country is being affected, and we're not. But right now in Chicago, it is still a seller's market. And the inventory is super low, and there's just a lot of reasons behind that, including the interest. People don't want to sell their 2.5% interest rate. So anyone that bought in the last 5 years are maybe upgrading to a new house, but they're not necessarily selling the old house, and that is a disruption in the amount of inventory flow from call it one generation to the next. That, and then we've had no new builds here in Chicago or the suburbs. And I say no, but it's very low. If you take a chart of new build permits in Chicago versus Houston, it's crazy. We've been about 10,000 new build permits across the entire metro area since 2011. And if you look at somewhere like Houston, like they did like 60,000 last year, 58,000 the year before. Like it total goes straight up on an angle there. So the amount of inventory we put in now. That was the opposite back in 2008, where we had so much inventory and they're building 1,300 unit subdivisions, 15 different locations around the suburbs, and in addition to all the infill. So it's just kind of this perfect storm of opportunity, I think. Now, that's going to raise ultimately values and rents. So when I say perfect storm, it kind of works for buyers and sellers right now.